And 5, 4, 3, 2. What up, y'all? Welcome to Here's the Thing. I'm Kev on stage. She's
that chick angel.
Welcome to another podcast episode. Smash that like button. Smash that notification button. I am wearing a beanie in solidarity for those across the United States who are experiencing cold. It is not cold in Los Angeles, California, where we reside.
That's why my thighs is out.
Angel's thighs are out because it's legitimately like 70, 80 degrees here.
And it'll be hotter sooner.
Yes. You know, I realized we were over the last few weekends on the East Coast, and it is like traditionally fall. The trees
are beautiful.
Turning.
It's November.
Yes, but in Los Angeles, the trees are like, no, I don't care what time it is.
It doesn't get brick outside.
It doesn't get brick out here. The leaves don't change. There's no, and so for me, living in Washington for 13 years and then here for 12, it's been 25 years where I ain't had a fall where it looks like fall.
Did you get snow in Washington?
Yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
But not a true fall. Washington's so many evergreen trees, it don't ever feel like fall. So anyway, we're here in solidarity with you guys. Angel is, she's not, but she didn't know.
I pay too much money to be here. I'm not standing in solidarity with nobody. But these bills.
All right. Church announcements. The final Ball Brothers shows are next week in Oakland, California. Bippin' too short. Blow the whistle, nigga. And Los Angeles, California.
I just got my tickets. Yeah. I got floor seats.
Floor seats for the Ball Brothers.
Boom, boom, boom.
Pull up on us. Angel, what you got going on?
Bills, nigga. That's why I'm here. That's what I got going on. Yeah, nothing that I can announce right now, but just a big quick shout out to our good friend Tabitha Brown and the release of her first movie, Unexpected Christmas, as the executive producer. Is it still in theaters?
It is. I saw it last night.
Oh, you did? Listen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because when you texted me, how was it? I was like, did you not already know it?
No. We bought a theater out for the Patreon, but we had to fly to DC that night, so we weren't able to watch it. It was a Christmas movie, but it had a different main plot than most Christmas movies.
Yeah.
It was very black, very black. Tab's funny. Lil Rel's great. Leading man Rel.
Love Rel, but let's talk about my girl Dominique.
Dominique Perry.
Perry killed the lead.
She did great. I was going down the line.
Oh, sorry. Listen, I was like, I'm going to the front of the line right now.
Leading man Rel as a romantic interest. Good to see him there. Dominique Perry, I mean, it's her story.
Yeah.
It's surrounding her. She was amazing. She gave you all the range. She's a really good actress.
She really is.
I want to work with her. She's funny. She's endearing. She can give you the emotional stuff. She can cry. She can pull the heartstrings. No weaknesses in her game, if you ask me. First came on the scene in Insecure. That's when I first saw her. Sasha the Teller. She's on DR from Detroit currently, I believe.
Yes, she is.
She's very talented. Great cast, great ensemble cast. Rico from Beauty in Black. Love him.
You love him?
Beauty in Black. Anna Marie Horsford, hadn't seen her in a minute. She was great.
Reagan Gomez,
fantastic.
Phenomenal.
Afro-Latina.
Afro-Latina.
Yeah, been in the game for a long time. Corinne Hawthorne, barely recognized her.
She got so small. She's so skinny and tiny.
You sound like Lexi. You sound like Lexi when she's doing Holy Ghost in Florida.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
You channeled
Sister,
I forgot whatever Lexi's character's name is when she does Holy Ghost Enforcer. Mother Walker.
Yes, Mother Walker. Thank you. That is showing up right.
Howie Dean, funny.
You said Terrence Terrell.
He's a tall black guy. He was great. Terrell Woodbury, his wife, I don't know her name, but she was, the cast was great.
We watched it with Terrence. He was in the theater.
Oh, really?
And his guest that he brought with him, Tina Knowles.
Miss
Beyonce's mom?
Beyonce and Solange's mom. Yes. Blue
Ivy's
mom? Blue Ivy's grandmama.
Tina.
She's in town. Well, she is in town she was here for that woman's 70th birthday.
Yes.
What woman? Oh, that
woman. Chris.
Young face, old hands.
Yes. You are rude. You are rude. But yes, when they came in and sat down like beside me, I was like,
Hello.
Hi. I was like, me and you sat on a plane with each other. Terrence. He said, thank you for coming. Thank you for supporting.
Where'd you see that?
I saw it in Burbank.
Oh, okay.
It was good theater
Yeah.
size. You should try and see if they have it there. Burbank has it.
I just found it at a theater close to home.
There you go.
Perfect.
It's not immediately in home, but I checked the next city over and it's in
Boom.
there.
There
That's
you
what
go.
you gotta
I'm
do.
buying tickets.
And
Because
Tab was.
I can't see Wicked and not see that. I can't
You
do
can't.
it. I can't do it to
You
myself.
can't show your face in here no more.
I wouldn't.
If you
I
support
wouldn't
the
dare.
wicked and not the blesseds.
No
Yes.
one mourns the wicked.
No one mourns the wicked. By the way, can't wait.
Oh, I can't
I'm
wait. I got
excited.
my tickets for
I
Monday.
go be up in that theater.
Oh,
I
my
think
God.
I might go on. I know it opens on the 22nd, so that means they're there. I could go on the 21st. At
Yes.
some, so I think I might do
I
that.
might go. Some people are watching back to back. I ain't got 5 hours on me.
It is 5.5 back to back.
Not doing that.
I'm not. I saw the
You
first
know how
one.
many times I'd have to pee during that?
Man, let me tell you what. I'm
Did
peeing
they
in the
pull it
popcorn
off?
bucket.
Did they pull it off of streaming sites?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I can watch.
That would be
the-
smart.
I'll just watch the
At
first
home. Rub your feet together.
I'm not doing that in the theater, so I
Yeah.
can go to sleep.
Yes. But also, Tab was very funny.
Oh,
Executive producer. She did the whole press run. Like, it's kind of weird, like, knowing people who got movies in theaters.
Or like people who got several TV shows on TV.
Over different networks.
I mean, multiple.
I was like,
Pick and choose.
I was like, at what point is it enough?
Pick and choose. I don't even know where to watch stuff. I
What's
was
coming out
over
next week?
on BET Plus looking for safe spaces. Then I said, oh no, go to Fuse. Then I said, oh no, go to Vibe or Five or wherever the other. What was the other place? Is Fizzy? There's another
Tubi,
place.
Tubi.
There's a whole nother place too. What's the other one?
Fizzy.
Is it Fizzy? What is it, Kevin? Don't play with me.
I don't know
Where
what
is
you're
another
talking
place that crafts and cocktails is?
That's Fuse.
No, it's also somewhere else.
I don't know, Angel.
Oh, it's one
I
of
don't
their
know
fast
what
channels?
Fizzy is.
Oh, where did we put it?
They all said Fuse.
No, Fuse is the place it is now. Where was it at? Freevee.
Oh, I didn't even know
About
that.
Freebie.
Freevee. I did. Freevee is Amazon's fast channel, right?
Yes,
it's that
you
channel.
put it over there. How you not know?
How will I know if
All I
really
said to
know?
all this was praise God for non-competes because listen, amen to the clauses.
He ever was.
Speaking of safe space, did I not tell y'all that Angel was in rare form? She tried to downplay herself.
I watched it. I was okay.
Why are you doing this?
I was okay.
Why are you being this way?
I'm not.
That's not true.
I was like, okay. That's what I said.
Angel,
I said, all
you're
right.
just a liar.
No.
And that's okay.
No, I said this was, you know what? I definitely laughed at Naeem multiple times. I said, his stuff. I was telling Marcus, I said, I don't even remember half of this.
You know, pretty much every person said that, including myself. We just went in there and said stuff and went home about our day and didn't think about it again. So when I'm rewatching it, I was like, oh, they did do this. There's a few things that I remember. But like Isaiah, I'm slowly incorporating him into the
Business.
family business more. So he's cutting some of the stuff that was not included in the episode because nobody's episode was
Yeah, the full
everything.
thing,
It's
yeah.
been too long. And boy, y'all, there's some stuff in there that's just like, boy, y'all are funny, and it's a blessing. Also, quick point of
What?
I just got to share this. The amount of people who think this is real.
They said she heard what he said and decided to not listen. That's
Angel,
on her.
I'm gonna just listen.
I am like,
I'm gonna just listen to you because I explained that I'm not surprised, Kevin.
how? And it
Because
is
they don't know these people like that.
But they should know you.
it's not even that. To me, it is quite obvious.
There's
There's
not even a disclaimer at the top, though.
I mean, I guess because it says watch on Tubi doesn't matter because couples therapy
It's real.
is real and you can watch on Showtime. But it is so comedic. I don't know how you missed
Because
that.
they think black folk can't ever be serious, no way. If we be dumb.
Angel on Lulu's I Want Him to F Me, which is like almost 10 million views on Twitter. I was looking through the comments as I do. Men were in those comments bearing their soul. This one dude was like, nice guys always finish last. I always finish last. Why do I always finish last? I was like, hey, brother, Lulu is joking. Corey
Everyone knows
Kaye
that.
is playing against type because he's usually cast as like muscle man, action figure. And he's like, yo, for my real, I want to play against type. They see, the amount of men who are like, either this is why I can't have no love, this is why nobody loves me, and that's all, this is what's wrong with women. And you got to just put it through the mattress every once in a while. I'm like, hey.
Mattress. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you ain't never heard of that way?
And that's
room
only
stink?
the first Lulu.
That's till the room
Lulu till the room stinks.
Thankity dank.
Do you think the room stinks more with a condom?
Definitely.
Because you got the rubber plus the nut and the coochie lip sweat
And that's
and
if
then
they-
the coochie ejaculation.
that's if they
plus the
shower.
rubber if they
If
shower.
they didn't shower, that pH is going crazy.
Raw till the room stink technically can be raw because sex has a smell to it.
Yes, it does. And I don't like the smell after it's over.
You don't. I like to bask in the ambiance. It's like opening the pot of greens. I'll be like, I like greens. I might have me some greens later.
It's so terrible to me.
Is it really?
The
You don't like the pheromones?
No, once the scents have mixed and then sat.
Oh, saturated.
Nut. You got nut, hopefully, coochie sweat, ball sweat.
Hopefully it's funny. Oh, man.
Then you got-
that BS is crazy.
Yeah, then if you didn't shower, you got remnants, maybe not body odor, but remnants of sweat, just body sweat.
Might have a little doo-doo in there if you don't wipe good.
Maybe a little doodle.
It's gonna be doo-doo in
Maybe a
there.
little doodle that stuck
It's
its
gonna
way
be
in there.
How did
Maybe-
we get here?
Maybe your butthole open and that you're
There's-
hot and sweaty and sweat another crack in your
There's
butthole.
remnants of it. Don't matter unless you took a fire hose back there. There's gonna be remnants if you poo-pooped, remnants if you pee-peed.
Yeah, there's dookie hole sweat in there.
And it's just too many scents together.
Yuck!
It is.
You seen that TikTok from Ariana?
Yes.
Why she act like the macaroni attacked her? She bit it. She said,
Yuck.
"What's she looking at over there?" She said, "Yuck." That girl has so many viral sounds.
I know, she's such a little special.
Yuck. Ariana, take that wig off, man. That's my favorite. Okay? They closing down Dollar Tree. I'm telling you, they is. They is for real. They is.
That girl.
And can you record this for me? It's already a curtain. Can you record this for me? It's already a curtain. That's all her. That baby.
Got something special.
She got a little Tylenol.
No, oh, definitely.
Something mixed up.
Definitely is up in there.
That baby, that yuck. That's Bush's right there. That's Bush's baby right there.
That's Bush's. That's what
You can't fool me. That's Bush's right there.
She is a funny one. Just very special.
Just a little churchy little baby in her floor-length jean skirts, loving the Lord and being silly. She also could be our child. She is that age. She ain't nothing but 20, Angel. Maybe 21.
She don't even look that old. She
No.
look like she's like 16.
I think she just graduated high school.
How can we have 20-year-olds? How?
I think about that all the time. She's 22 years old.
Jesus Christ.
She was born 22 years ago. 2003.
I was already.
My son was born in 2006.
My first one wasn't until 2009. That doesn't make sense.
Wow.
And she's walking around the world driving.
We're roaming the world. You know, I realized I was old when college students would be like, "Wait, are you Angel?" And I'd be like, "Yeah." And they'd be like, "Oh my God, my mother loves you." And I'd be like,
Mother?
"Oh yeah." And I'd be like, "That tracks. That tracks." Because
My
I don't
mother
know why
loves
you
you.
would know me.
My grandma loves you, or I've been watching you since I was little, and the person is fully realized adult at work.
Male Mitch pulled that shit. And I want to be like, "Bitch,
Watching you
listen."
since I was little?
No, my mother loves you. And I was,
That much couldn't be your baby, though.
I know. That's why I was like, "Bitch, listen."
Unless you was out here dry humping and real humping.
No, we only 10 years apart. So calm it the fuck down.
No, Mitchell 35?
She in her 30s.
She ain't 35.
10
Now,
years
Mitchell
is close enough. That's a close enough mathematical.
Now Mitchell 31 at best.
Okay, still.
She came out to the Lion King. She came out. Hilarious.
No, she might be 30.
She passed 30. I remember her 30th birthday
Yeah, so I
party.
said she
When
31.
Lion King? 95, 94?
94.
She's 31.
She's 31.
She's 31.
She's a June baby.
So, like I said, we 10 years apart. Don't try to do the fucking math, you rude ass.
Sorry.
man. Real quick before I jump into the ad, what was funny as we were watching Safe Space is when you would decide, F this character, I'm playing the game with you all.
At first, with y'all,
You were very.
I was very, and also with y'all, I didn't have to do nothing.
You were just like, okay.
But towards the end, we got,
Oh, I said
when y'all,
Kevin is having a time. He's playing the game.
Angel, I had myself a time.
I can see.
I was laughing, and Rich was like, Kev, you can be in too.
You were like,
Because
okay.
I be trying to be gracious. You know, I do have a takeover spirit. That's, oh my gosh, I interrupt Angel all the time. Say something.
never heard
Interrupt.
What do you
I've
mean?
never heard you interrupt me.
I interrupt. You guys are being too
I feel
kind.
like you kind of play coy a little bit.
No, not Coyle Ray. But Rich was like, Kev, people want to see you be funny too. And I think you got the best. Low key.
You can't tell you that though.
No, you can't. Because once you don't let the dog
There's
off the
no-
leash and then you say don't bite.
There's no feather in the pedal with you.
No, I'm either Coyle Ray or
You have
I'm
a
boss of
brick
the
in
wall.
your shoes, and you're like, ah. The scene that I loved the most was the one with Patrick and Mel Mitchell. Patrick is a gem.
They have the most footage remaining on the cutting room floor.
Because they just were able to go.
They hadn't worked together like as scene partners. Neither had you and Naeem. None of these people had worked together. Drea, I said Drex. I was gonna say Drea and Lex. They didn't even act like that for real before, and you couldn't tell them. And improv is harder than regular acting for a lot of people because you don't know exactly what they say. People don't automatically know yes and. So they don't know, but everybody picked up. It's really funny. I've gotten, and I think this is because it's on Tubi for free, more response than Churchy, The Hospital. That not being on a paywall,
Yeah.
it is huge. It is a huge difference maker. Not being on a paywall, not coming on TV. It might be the show that has the most reach just because it's
free.
It's free. Now Tubi gonna show you them first 4 ads.
Oh, and they're going to show you a bunch of ads in between.
They
They'll be
gon-
like,
you
and
go-
break. You'll be like, and that's why this bit. When I went to the store, you're like, okay, y'all couldn't cut it in no better place. That's fine. We just happy to be here. Listen.
You could've went right into the actual ad. It would have been perfect.
I know.
You set it up, Angel.
God,
do it again. Do it again.
They be
Tubi
like,
guys.
I know what you talking about. I can't stand you. Telehealth has been made so many things better, especially with mental health care. More convenient and accessible for millions of people. However, critical challenges like finding a suitable therapist, scheduling appointments, and the expensive out-of-pocket costs still keep many from getting the care they need. Rula is on mission to make high-quality mental health care from a professional, licensed, therapists and mental health providers so much easier and affordable for everyone. Rula's got you covered. They take most insurance plans and the average copay is only $15 per person. You can now get the quality care you need when you need it at a price you can afford. The first step on your journey to mental well-being is easy. Rula starts by asking you a few questions about what's important to you and then provides a list of licensed and network providers who match your preference. You can schedule your preferred time and meet with your therapist as soon as the next day. Go to rula.com/SK to get started today. That's RULA.com/SK for convenient therapy that's covered by insurance. Now listen, we love therapy over here at Here's the Thing.
We love it.
Even though we sing cray, we are actually really supporting our own mental. We're norm, and we are supporting our mental health because we know how important it is. And I love that Rula makes it so much easier for people like you and like ourselves to get the health care that we need. From therapy to medication management, with its diverse network of licensed, experienced professionals, Rula therapists and psychiatrists make it easy for you to get the care you need. Thousands have already trusted Rula to support them on their journey towards improved mental health and overall well-being. Head over to rula.com/SK to get started today. After you sign up, they will ask you where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them tell them our show sent you. Go to rula.com/SK and take the first step towards better mental health today. You deserve quality care from someone who cares.
All right. If you were living under a rock or you are not on TikTok, I think this actually made it outside of TikTok. Over the week, she actually been doing this for a while. Due to the government shutdown, this regular American citizen was calling churches and asking them she was asking them if they could feed her imaginary 2-month-old baby. She said, hey, this is, I think her name was Nicolee. I have a 2-month-old. We just ran out of formula last night. I was wondering if you guys could help me get 1 can of formula. Aww. And she called 30 some odd churches, 40 some odd churches at the time I saw it. And like 9 said yes. This one Appalachian grandpa, I got to play y'all his video because this was one of the good ones. There was not a lot of good ones. Okay, mostly bad. But let me play y'all this Appalachian grandpa. She made a little spreadsheet and everything. Heritage Church. I think this is the grandpa.
I am calling your church to test to see if they are willing to help feed a hungry baby. So far, I've already called 2 churches. Neither one of them were willing to help feed a baby. And honestly, I'm not even a church. And if somebody called me needing to feed a baby, I wouldn't just hang up the phone. I would find them a resource and get them formula for their baby. So now I'm calling Heritage Hope Church of God in Somerset, Kentucky. And it says that they are the oldest continuing church of God in the state of Kentucky. And over the course of the past 109 years, we've been a part of the spiritual landscape in Somerset. So let's see if they're willing to help feed a hungry baby. It does not state online if they are open or not, so we're just going to call and see.
Heritage Hope Church of God.
Hi, I was wanting to see if you all could help at all. I have a 2-month-old baby and I ran out of formula last night. I was wanting to see if y'all could help with formula.
Let me see. Give me your name and number.
My name is Nicolee, or just Callie, and then my number is 859-353-7777.
7777?
Yes.
It's Kylie. What's the last name, ma'am?
Monroe, Monroe.
Okay. Now what exactly are you needing?
I just need the Good Start formula.
Okay. So how much do you need? I need to know that too.
I'm not sure. I think I usually have, I think it's maybe $17 at Walmart. I mean, if y'all could just get the formula, I could pick it up or have somebody come get it.
Well, I'm an officer right now by myself, and I'll see if I can get somebody to do this.
Okay.
We can do this. I'll just see. Tell me what it is it's called in case I have to go get it, because I'm a great grandpa. I'm not used to picking up the phone. Okay. What's it called?
Good Start.
Good Start. And
Sir.
That's it.
Sir.
It's for infants.
Yes, sir.
Infants formulas, any flavor, anything to it, or just...
No, sir. Hey, can I say something real quick?
Okay, so the rest is her just saying thank you. After he said, what kind of, is there any kind of flavor to it? The rest is her basically saying thank you. And him being like, I know people in my church are suffering from lack of SNAP benefits, but they won't tell me. So I want to help. That was not the norm. Mm-hmm. There was a couple that did that. That just one was just touched my heartstrings, pulled my heart. Because he was just, what kind of is it? Oh, I'm a grandpa. I'm gonna go down. If I got to go down there and get it myself, now what kind of flavor they got? They got chocolate and they got hazelnut, vanilla, and chai. Right. I gonna get big
creamer.
But let me hear your thoughts first before I go on, Angel. As a Kentuckian, and we're gonna get to y'all Kentuckians trying to go vote in New York. We're gonna get to y'all people.
Listen,
y'all had a bad month. It was a bad week for Kentuckians.
But you know what? I looked at her chart sheet. Actually, a lot of churches in Kentucky actually say yes. Look at her sheet. We didn't do bad.
She called other states too, like Ohio.
Yeah, I was actually very pleasantly surprised by Kentucky. I said, okay. with the yeses. Multiple yeses from Kentucky folk. Yeah.
Oh, they did. There was Louisville.
Now, there was a couple of no's, but
Yeah,
majority of the
Somerset.
Kentucky churches said yes.
Yep.
Because I said, that's right. We's about the people. And the people in Kentucky are broke. This is not new. It is not new. We have more counties than any other state in the United States. So we got people.
Oh, really?
And more, I forgot how many it is.
Wow.
It is more counties.
Kentucky ain't that big. I mean, it's big, but it ain't.
You got to think about, we have only 2 little major
There's
cities
120?
and they're small. Yeah.
120 counties in Kentucky.
That's what the AI says on Google.
Yeah. It's
What's
a lot.
what rank is Kentucky in size?
What does that mean?
Like as far as in land mass.
yeah,
Like per capita?
per capita. I mean, per capita. Per capita. Don't know exactly what it means, but I felt like it'd be a good time to echo your thoughts.
You said, come on.
Kentucky's not a small state, but it's not one of the larger states. Probably in the top 25, though, right? I'd imagine.
don't
120
know.
counties means there's a lot of small counties, right?
48th.
Yeah.
No, it can't be.
No, it can't, because Rhode
Maybe
Island,
per capita, not
Massachusetts-
by actual size, by square footage.
So per capita, we don't have a lot of people.
Per capita means per person, right?
Yeah,
Or
like,
capita.
so how many people we have on that land?
37th.
Really?
I don't know what you want me to look up, man. This says Kentucky ranks 37th in size among U.S. states.
Yeah,
Kentucky ranks per capita, depends on the metric. It ranks 48th.
that makes sense. We don't have a whole. It's saying we don't got a whole lot of people up in there.
Got it.
So, anyways, we have where
Cost
where
of
that.
living 16th. That's not bad.
Listen, come on. It's a place to go. We have a lot of rural towns, so we do have the mindset of you help the person
Yes.
that's beside, because we all we got type of situation. So I'm not surprised. I was praying that Kentucky didn't make us look stupid. Now, when it comes to racism, we might show you a little
And
something.
y'all, who's y'all
be
boy?
top 10.
Mitch, ain't it?
Mitch is still there.
Might be
And
top
just-
10 in racism.
Yeah, and that's also because we are so rural. So these white people don't be knowing nobody else.
That bluegrass is the grass, not the voting
color.
power.
That's the color.
They
That's
haven't
it.
voted Mitch McConnell for doggone 30 years.
It's like, y'all, he's dead now. You can't keep on doing
Yeah,
this.
since we did the Here's the Thing
Yes,
tour.
you can't keep having
they
them.
can't keep them upright, man.
He's falling.
Let him go. Let him
We need-
rest. Let him
man.
rest well in hell. So, anyways, I am not surprised that in a state where you are dependent upon the people in the community, that they would say yes. Now, these other places that they've called, the fact that they are churches and they're not willing to help, it does make you go like, that was an easy one. That's like a low hanging fruit. Like formula, that's low hanging fruit. We do diaper drives on a regular basis in half of the goddamn organizations and schools that my kids have been in.
Yes.
It's easy.
Here's what I think. Well, a good amount of the churches, you know, I watched a few talks. Some were like, if you're not a member, we can't help you. One said benevolence is reserved for our members. And honestly, I agree with the churches. Like, what has that baby done?
Ain't done nothing. Ain't tithed. I can tell you
That
that.
baby ain't tithe. That baby ain't offering. Ain't no first fruit. Ain't no prophet's reward.
No.
That baby ain't singing children's church. The baby don't walk. Baby's not a regular member, tithing or not.
No.
Has the baby spoken in the Holy Ghost? Does it speak in tongues with the evidence? Okay.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Can the baby play the organ? Drums. Did it do an Easter speech last year? 2 months? It's added zero value.
To the church.
Zero value. Now you want to take from the body you ain't put in with the body? Screw that baby.
Yeah, the baby
I
need
hope
to
you
get out.
die, imaginary baby.
That's not right.
No, you didn't help. Babies always want stuff. What do they do? I ran out of milk. I ran out of milk. No, baby.
That's how they feel. The very conservative Christians, they're like, you need to have this baby so we can kill it. You can't be out here getting abortions, killing babies. That's our job. We're going to starve it to death and let it die out here.
Now, let me ask you a question, Angel. Now, I worked in a church, but I want to know your answer. Of the churches you've attended in your 28 years on earth, how many of your churches do you think, had they called and said, hey, we need one kind of formula, how many of the churches that you went to do you think would have been like, Give me a second, we'll figure it out, and you can come pick it up.
100% of them.
Dead serious.
Dead serious.
Really?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever, and I'm going through the churches. I went to one church for most of my life in like adolescence. They definitely would have given it up. And then let me think, out here. Yeah. I mean, 100%. Yep. Every single last one.
I think my first church, for sure. The church that he's based off of, for sure. Mm-hmm. North Carolina. Yeah. Virginia. Mm-hmm. I think some of my churches, it would have depended on who answered the phone.
What I would have said is that there would have been no one to answer the phone. Maybe we didn't have like full-time administrative services.
Yeah.
But if somebody picked up that phone, you getting some formula.
This is what I believe. The church, some of the churches I worked for didn't have like a kitty, so to speak, of like supplies. Mm. You did like a drive, you did Toys for Tots, you did like a food pantry. People would donate, but they wouldn't. Baby formula, first of all, is a thing that is not commonly donated unless you ask specifically for it.
Yeah.
People usually donate, from my experience when I worked in churches, people usually donate crap they don't want. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of corned beef, hash, which I love. A lot of people are not fans of.
You also like
green beans, people don't go often unless you shame them. They don't go to the store usually
and buy stuff. Yeah.
No, they're usually cleaning out their stuff, right? So we would have like a box of perishable goods and baby jackets, things like that. But yes, a lot of canned nonsense. A lot of churches that I went to didn't have the stuff on hand, and there wasn't like money to pull from to do it. However, the actual people who answered would be like, well, I can't just let baby go. Now, be honest, one church I worked to at the time where I didn't have a whole bunch of money for formula, if one if one lady would have answered, you would have got it. I don't think, I can't say for sure, but I doubt, if I went and told my pastor, even my pastor back home in Washington, even though there's not a setup for that, I could see them being like, dang, baby ain't got no formula. Let me see if I got.
Yeah, that's
me personally. 40. Now formula ain't cheap, but me personally, I go get $40.
Yeah, we didn't have a setup like that. But like if somebody was answering the phone, and even if they didn't have it, they would then call our pastors and be like, "There's somebody on the phone. They need formula," and the pastors would have made sure the person got formula.
Yeah.
Like we definitely didn't have this
now
formula
straight cash. You ain't getting no straight cash. If you ain't no member, I can tell you right now, because people used to always call the church, be like, man, I need $900, I need $550, $200. If you ain't a member, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I definitely
and honestly,
don't know.
If you are a member, probably not.
Yeah, I don't know of that being normal.
Yeah. One can of formula, especially out of the norm. Now, here's the thing that's so interesting. This was basically an audit of your church. And the idea of a church, for any reason, not being able to say, absolutely, yes, we can figure out a way somehow to get you one can of formula, to a lot of people is like, how y'all can't help the baby.
Yeah, that doesn't make it. Honestly, doesn't. It's a easy ask. That's like the one thing that keeps churches going. Like homophobia is definitely still there, but we are like, we'll deal with that if you can still service the community in other ways. You know what I'm saying? Like sexism, strong as hell, misogyny, yeah, but you still gotta be doing this part, or you're useless. You gotta get the imaginary
baby formula, though.
Yes, it just felt like low hanging fruit. That seemed small. Now, yes, it would have been interesting to see, and I wouldn't feel comfortable with a church just giving somebody money that called in. I'm like, we got too many scammers out here.
1,000%.
Yeah, but like that's with all the wrong things that are happening in the church, that's supposed to be the one thing.
Children's supposed to be the like, well, what about the children? That's the always, what about the kids is like, why don't we do this? What if the kids see this? What kind of, like a 2-month-old baby, you don't have no formula and no plan. And if you have any animosity towards the church already, You like, and this why I don't go.
Truly.
Now, it seems like black churches scored higher on the help than other churches. The mosque she called said yes, and the Buddhist temple she called said yes.
Now I'll say this is something that felt very biased. They put like somebody did a video of the percentage of how many churches said yes, how many Buddhist temples, how many mosques.
But she only called one.
I was like, well, that's an easier ratio to goddamn go hit
Because
now.
if the Buddhist said no, they 0%.
Right. I was like, yeah, these percentages, you can't, y'all grading on a curve that's not right on one side.
Is there a lot of other other religions in Kentucky that ain't Christian? Like, is there a lot of Buddhists or mosques in that Appalachian area?
A lot in compared to, it's not non-existent. I would say you probably find more Jewish than anything else. Like that would be the
Jewish people in Kentucky.
Oh yeah.
I ain't know it.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of the Jewish brethren over there.
Now let me tell you what, Angel. Me and Melissa drove from Charlotte, North Carolina to Fayetteville to surprise my dad on his 60th birthday this weekend. Our planes got canceled twice, but it was well worth it. When I tell you, in a 2.5-hour drive from Charlotte to Fayetteville, we saw 7,198 churches.
Oh, now you know they're gonna be churches in the
That Bible
South.
Belt, Tobacco Road. Also seen a couple of full-length, full-scale cotton fields. And I'm talking about a good football field or two area full of cotton. But the town might have had 8 people in it. 6 was at that church. And we was driving on a Sunday morning because we had a show on Saturday night in Charlotte. Really good show.
Roads wide open.
Wide open. Them people was I'm talking about, unless it was a Seventh-day Adventist, them parking lots was full from Charlotte to Fayetteville. I'm talking about, some of these towns still had a main street with a corner store and gas.
So listen,
and
I
it
love
was
it.
like the 6 churches, 2 other buildings.
See, I sometimes love this, like when I see the simple life again, just because I've been in this
Big city, what, 20 something?
23 years.
I thought it was 23 on the dot, but I don't want to be wrong. I should have said it out loud.
23 years I've been out here. So sometimes when I go back to see the simple life, I be like, look at how nice this is. Look at how quickly you got here from church. You said church starts in 10 minutes and you got there with 3 minutes to spare. If I said church starts in 10 minutes, I'm getting there at the benediction.
Here?
Yeah, because one, I'm going to have to park 3 blocks over and then walk in. Like, what? Like, that type of stuff. Oh, we need to get something from the store. And the store right there.
The general store. I said general store?
And then it's going to have what you generally need.
Yeah. We'll have some saltwater taffy in there and some racism.
Yes.
Morning, boy. Just morning will be okay if you didn't mind it. And them parking lots were full. And there's some of the mega churches, when you was leaving Charlotte, they was shutting down the highway to get the people into the church.
Dang.
But again, I saw 1 mega church, maybe 2, and I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not being funny. I probably saw 100 churches in 2. I kid you not. Some towns had like 10 buildings, 6 of which were churches. And I've known that, but like usually we're driving up I-5. But from Charlotte to Fayetteville, you spend a lot of time, you in them people's house. You in that neighborhood.
You in that. But what
I'm talking about in it.
And I like how in the South the churches look like churches. Out here,
Absolutely.
we're like, is this where they make socks, or is this Church of God in Christ?
They gonna go here,
Yeah.
and they gonna go cross. They gonna go American flag.
Oh, come on.
They gonna go American flag in that
Because
rural.
Jesus was an American.
1,000%.
Still half mast for John McCain.
Yeah, 1,000%. Jesus might as well have been a bald eagle.
Oh yeah.
What's the sound?
Doggone flag as big as a cross. Don't you get it twisted.
Oh no, the flag got to be huge.
Flag got to be
my
there.
It got to be. That's what they wrapped his body in. They wrapped his body up in that tomb in that American
that's
flag.
where the stripes and the blood stripes came
and
from.
stars. Listen, fall always feels like a reset. Between back to school, busier routines, and shorter days, finding time to cook can be tough. That's why I love Factor. Their chef prepared chef prepped. Dietitian approved meals make it easy to stay on track and enjoy something comforting and delicious no matter how hectic the season gets. Choose from a wider selection of weekly meal options, including premium seafood choices like salmon and shrimp at no extra cost. Enjoy even more GLP-1 friendly meals in new Mediterranean diet options packed with protein and good for you fats. For the first time, try Asian inspired meals with bold flavors influenced by China, Thailand, and more. From more choices to better nutrition, that's why 97% of customers say that Factor helped them live a healthier life. Feel the difference no matter what your routine. Y'all know we love Factor over in the Tanksley family, baby. That saved me a whole year because them kids wouldn't have eaten. I wouldn't have eaten because I needed something fast and delicious, and Factor served it up every single time. I loved it, and you will too. Eat smart at factormeals.com/SK50off.
SK50
And
off.
use code SK50off.
SK50
to
off.
get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code SK50off
SK50 off.
at factormeals.com for 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year. Get delicious, ready-to-eat meals delivered with Factor. Offer only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. Now listen, guys. I don't know if y'all realize this, but you need to enter the room dick first.
Whoa.
Blue Chew isn't just a tablet. It's a cheat code for your crotch. Stronger, harder, longer lasting. Like someone gave your downstairs a pep talk and a gym membership.
Heyo.
Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets for better sex. Now listen, I don't have a dick. But if I did, I'd want it to be rock hard. I wanted to be ready when it was time to be like, yeah, you know? Get in there.
Yeah.
Get in there. That little whoa move, that would be my penis. Ah.
Oh my God.
Blue Chew is going to help you go nuts. All
Hey,
right.
yeah.
Okay.
Bust a nut.
Bust a nut with Blue Chew. Help Blue Chew help your penis. All right, guys, this isn't just about performance. This is about legacy or third legacy. Give her group chat something to talk about. You know, when you lay it down, they're talking about how it gets up. Nothing makes you more of a legend than a little Blue Chew. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. As always, get your first month of Blue Chew free. Just use promo code SK at checkout and pay $5 for shipping. That's it. Join Blue Chew's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time. Head to BlueChew.com for details and safety info. And big thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast, your next erection, and helping you put her through the mattress.
That's right. All right, this particular video response was going viral.
A little situation, and the person
This is still
goes
formula.
around calling churches and putting the voice of a baby crying in the background. And I say, you know, really the person is low. It's a witch. And my Bible says he do not allow that thing to live. So you have to watch when you fooling with God. I told him I have my scripture. What happened when you mess with the people of God?
Yes, sir. Yes,
You're
sir.
taking your life into your own hand. Now they might have a few little TikTok demons came up in here today.
TikTok.
Please stay for the rest of the service. Please stay. But you will behave yourself. Because this is not one of them churches you're going to come and disrupt it. You will be dealt with very, very swiftly in Jesus' name. I said, Lord, tell me what to do for the babies who need milk. There's a lady called, we need formula. Every mother that had a baby, what's the first thing they give you before you leave? Put it on the screen. And so this is what you do. So for all the little TikTok demons, since y'all don't know
It's
how
a picture of
works,
Wick
this is where you get your milk.
from Wick.
No, go to the bank and tell them I need some money, but I don't have a check. I just want some money.
You know, Wick is short for Wiccan.
They about to press. You're
Wick.
going to jail. So it's amazing how people have sense other places. But you get on social media and you can let a witch take your mind and take you to another place.
Now, I want to be as fair and empathetic as possible.
All right, I want to hear
and
the white
listen to
man.
his-
The black church gonna make you a witch and a demon, baby.
That is what I'm saying. We ain't got nothing else. Witch. She's a witch. She's a witch. You see?
TikTok demon.
She's a witch. My thing is, if I were a witch, that's what I'm doing with my time. Is calling people for a formula with a fake baby. That's what I would do with my witch time. If I was alphabet nigga, I'm flying around. That's me. I'm not gonna be sitting here calling churches if I were a witch.
If I were a witch, I wouldn't call for no milk.
Oh my God. We are quick. But what was more distracting was why he turned around and looked just like this. Just like this. This man's in-ground swimming pool in the back of his head was so distracting. And he had the nerve to turn. Men have audacity. He turned all the way around.
With that, I
With
want
that.
more wind to do that.
You want more who?
More wind. More wind to do that.
That whole entire gated community.
Big goal to that.
Big Coty, but you can't get out of there. I said no.
That's when they have a little lake on the property.
Yeah.
Like, we got a little lake in the back.
Yes, we
there.
got a
Just for
lake-
only
lakefront.
for the community.
The hair was lakefront, that's for sure. But to put up the sign for Wick, that was not. He did sound just like TD Jakes. That's why I was like, wait. So that's why I was glad you turned. And there were people in the comments too that were like,
Thought it was touchdown?
yeah, because he sounds just like him.
That wasn't touchdown.
I would hope he would never say and never go to Wick. Who says? Why are these people not gone to be with him yet? How are they still alive?
I want to see him.
That is the things that men. I'm telling you, it is the predecessor of niggas with podcast mics. Is niggas with pulpits, and he one of them. He is one of them.
Can I
She's
just
a witch?
speak on this real quick?
Ain't even supposed to be on my desk.
Oh yeah, it's
Have men on
mine.
my desk.
You don't have no men on your desk. This Joel Tudman, he had some controversy a few months ago. He was removed from some church. I don't know the backstory, but I do know he went to Travis Green Church this weekend. You want to hear some old church singing, Angel?
Let me hear it.
I don't know if the baby gonna get no formula. I don't know if they got called, but listen
Definitely
to this.
not
Church.
getting no.
I know it was the blood. Y'all know that? I know it was the
This is good old hot, no AC, 7-hour service singing.
one day when I was lost.
Yes.
He died.
Ooh, that's good in black,
Yes,
Johnson.
that's good.
That's that gravelly voice.
Right in the face and tell him, I'm
Hey!
gone. It was.
For the, that's what the musician. 4, 3, 3, 3. Dun, 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 dun.
Come on.
Blood for me.
You don't even got to get every note right. If I can feel it. Love for me. Hey, yeah.
No, it was the blood.
If the baby ain't got no milk,
Somebody.
gone the wick.
Damn neighbor. You don't know. Like
Come on. Yeah.
This will get me every time, Angel. It'll get me every time.
Mickey, get you.
Yeah! Ah, yeah! Just get in there and yell.
Just telling the squalling. Is that what they call it?
Why did I know?
Squawking.
Baby, baby, baby.
I hear it in the background.
You better get up there, Angel. Out.
I know. Oh, come on. She better harmonize.
I know. All right. Speaking about Kentucky.
Yeah.
Last week, there was a few runoff elections. Mamdani, he had won the New York mayoral race. There was another race, I believe, in Virginia. There was a little vote in Los Angeles over the gerrymandering. Okay, Prop 50.
Prop of the 50.
Let me tell you what, Angel's home state of Kentucky, an elected official had to go on social media. Republican Kentucky Secretary of State Michael Adams reminded residents that they are unable to vote in elections in New York or Virginia, underscoring the bluegrass state does not have election this year. On Twitter, a post drawing laughter and concern on social media. This is on Fox News, by the way, article on Fox News. Quote, we're getting calls about polls being closed, Adams posted Tuesday. They are closed because we don't have elections today. Kentucky votes next year. You cannot vote today in Kentucky for the mayor of New York City or the governor of Virginia.
They're like, we will participate. You're not going to stop us.
Get Kumo out of there.
We are Americans.
You get that Muslim nigga out of the office.
Listen.
I'm going to New York City.
I'm going to stand with my brethren. Since y'all want to election tamper here and not have an election.
Our sister state.
You know, we KY, they NY. We just switch one of them letters. They ain't even that far off the keyboard, Joshy. You go down one to the left one.
Right.
And
Same finger if you can reach it.
You imagine being so livid, like that doggone Mom Nami, a socialist swine, and you're 34,
Not having it.
you're a naturalized citizen. I'm going up New York City. I'm going to catch me an Amtrak. Remember when Michael Scott tried to ride the train?
To the New York City.
Like how you don't... Your racism is so blinding.
Oh, yeah.
It's I don't care.
Again,
Throw me
I wanna
away.
point out we have more counties again than any other state.
Just use 3 of them 120.
I just need y'all to understand that the knowledge base is also still very much so relevant to the people around you.
This the voter fraud they got to be worried about.
Gosh.
Yeah.
The amount of people who, like, why in all you... If you are of voting age, that...
They've been voting age a long time. I guarantee it.
I'm saying.
I guarantee it.
What you mean? I stopped by Virginia, then on my way to New York City, I'm voting for...
How do I vote no on 50?
Listen, here's the thing. They probably have always thought all their life we always vote on the same day. And that we all have the same governor. That we all have the same
Voter
everything.
frauds took my ballots out of my mailbox.
I would simply pass away out of sheer embarrassment.
Whoa, you're not real then. These people don't get embarrassed.
What you mean I can't vote against the Muslim?
I should be able to do that. I can't.
Also, the Republican candidate in New York, not a serious person. He wore a red beret during Curtis Sliwa or something. Get Angel. He's wearing a red beret. You remember the neighborhood watch, the Guardian Angels when we were kids? Did you have this? Mm-mm. You guys didn't have Guardian Angels?
Not Guardian Angels.
Please, stage crew, Patreon, people listening, tell me y'all have seen Guardian Angels when y'all were growing up.
Why
they
does
used
he
to be
have this
wearing
beret on everywhere.
He's wearing the beret. You're not being for real, man.
He's got this.
Get out of here.
Everywhere.
Thank y'all. There's some people remembering.
The beret. This literally tells me you're trying to kill us in
know
a
the
chamber.
He calling them a communist?
Absolutely. And then the rich people in New York being like, "Oh, I'm just gonna leave New York." Yes, you're filthy rich in New York. Where are you gonna go in the United States that's gonna give you the same feeling of being rich in New York? Where?
Listen, in the same
Kentucky?
rats, you're not gonna get those rats.
You ain't gonna get rats as big as Baby Yodes.
Oh yeah, you're not gonna get that in a room the size of this desk that you paid $5,000 for. That's only in New York. You're only gonna get that there.
They were threatening to leave New York. Like people were gonna be like, "Oh no, stay." People were like, "Fantastic! The more of y'all leave, maybe the price of living will go down."
It'll never.
That's
go
not
down.
a threat.
I need them to finish New York. It really makes me mad. I need them. Who is not doing their part in this team project, in this group project?
Melissa said something like that on Threads, and people did not get the sarcasm. New Yorkers, a good amount of them took great offense. First of all, it's new stuff being fixed. That's why it feels like it's never done. I've been going to New York consistently since 2004. I ain't never been and not seen majority
Some of
scaffolding.
the same blocks are still getting worked on.
Man,
Some of the scaffolding, I think, is now permanently attached to the building. Like, is this now the face of the building?
They painted it the building color.
Right. I'm looking at how it's attached, and it looks like this is never coming off until this building comes down.
they're going to put the scaffolding back up to build the new one.
Yes.
You know they redoing one of the airports. Is it JFK? They're extending?
JFK, they're adding a whole new terminal.
Joshy and Angel, when I tell you, it took maybe 2 trips ago, it took us 3 hours to get to the city. That dude was on his phone. It was 3 p.m. He had a hammer in one hand. He was like this.
In the airport, just chilling.
No, outside.
Oh, outside. Yeah, he
holding a hammer. And the driver was livid. He said they get paid. I don't know if this is true, but he said that. He's like, they get paid $600 a day. Why would you rush if you're getting paid $600 a day? I can't verify these facts. But I'm not doing no work. Taking my 15.
Yeah, that's all I've done. And the nail is still just
It's not even in.
no, just
One of my favorite things to do, one of my favorite pastimes is to see people who are obviously at work just being on their phone. When I was in the airport the other day, with one of my flights getting canceled, there was a black kid in there, couldn't have been more than 20. He had his full janitorial cart in the bathroom. It was way at the end of the terminal. It was DC. There's nobody in the airport, by the way. Angel, he was in there watching them TikToks in the bathroom.
Yes.
When I went in there, he was like, and I get you.
I'm so jealous of those people.
I would go hide in the bathroom and get on them talks as well.
I've never had a job that I like hated since social media has existed.
Really?
Social media didn't exist when I had jobs that I needed to escape
What was the
from.
last year that you worked a job you need to escape from?
It was the early 2000s.
So in the last 2 decades. Mm-hmm. What a blessing.
I know. I mean, I look at my phone on set when we're not doing anything.
Yeah.
But that's not so much escape. It's just like we're not doing anything. And if I'm not having a conversation with somebody, I might fall asleep standing up. So
I walked up on Angel. I thought she was watching TikToks. When I tell you she has never looked more black. She just, yes, I did.
I was having such a good time talking to my fans. It was a great time.
Cackling and a keeking.
Yeah, we were on the phone for an hour, baby, catching up, talking about our children. One of my sayings sounded so much like EJ Speaks, but because she was being so serious and about to get emotional, I didn't want to cut her off. But she was like, so my mom and his mom grew up in the same house and they were raised as sisters. But actually, it's the grandmama of my husband. I was like, this is so EJ Speaks. She said, I'm about to get emotional. I can't even.
Hilarious.
But yeah, no, I be real black all the time.
It was so black. I put up on my stories. All right, moving on. Outkast. Outkast was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
As they should.
Did you watch?
No, I don't have time for that.
I watched on social media.
Was it phenomenal?
I like the clips I seen. People seem to be upset that Andre 3000 didn't perform. I was like, why y'all think, what about him in the last 3-4 years makes you think that now he's going to be like, now is the time?
Oh,
I'm hungry.
he a hunty boy.
Oh my God, the fourth mic started talking. He was like, I saw it too. Did y'all hear Kevin's stomach? It was so loud. I think it's about, I'm glad they were inducted. They were very, I don't want to say prolific, but in a way they were a prolific group. Like they were so different than everything else.
Are they the best hip hop group?
What do you mean by best? How are you categorizing best?
Songs, catalog, music videos, cultural impact. Who is greater than Outkast?
I mean, if we go off of record sales and what you call it, and awards, I think they're sitting up a lot higher than most. But I don't know if my own personal taste would be like they are the best, because you got Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang's who I thought of. Tribe Called Quest.
You've got you just knocked them out of my head saying Tribe Called Quest. It was like nobody else. You got Redman and Method Man.
Okay.
Even though they are offshoot.
Yeah.
You got Rough Riders. You've got why you shake your head like that?
I was assessing if I think any of these people, to me, are more impactful.
You got Goody Mob.
I love Goody Mob.
Which is my favorite. And I'm trying to think.
DMC.
I would say Salt and Pepper.
Salt and Pepper. I would say Salt and Pepper too.
Yeah.
Salt and Pepper and Spinderella. We don't say Spinderella's name enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't in the group name, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was over there with them.
So I don't know
Bone.
if Bone Thugs and Harmony. I think a lot of people would be like, they're the best.
I'm gonna just say, for me, Kevin, it's Outkast above all. They came at a particular time in my life. One thing, my brother, I think a good part of music is when your younger sibling and your older siblings introduce you to something, it be meaning the most to you. He had a Southern Playlisted Cadillac music tape in my grandma's house. And I was like, my brother thinks this is cool. I do too. Another impactful thing, I was living in North Carolina when Outkast was, and ATLians came out, going to high school football games before I was in high school. The bands would be playing their songs. Speaker Box Love Below when I was in college. What's popular when you're in college also is very similar. I think they won Album of the Year, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably.
Yes, they
Speaker
did.
Box Love Below.
Yes.
Hey Ya, just a quintessentially great music video. Bombs Over Baghdad, they were very influential. Then acting wise, Big Boy in ATL, Andre 3000 in Four Brothers. I think they were both in Ottawa, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like Big Boy should do more acting. He was such a good villain in ATL.
He was.
I know that what I think it is. He also be grilling lobster tails a lot, and he has an owl.
You like, I just need to give you all these random facts.
Yeah. Yeah, hilarious.
You know, I would say Saint Lunatics.
You would not.
But you know what?
Can
What
you
it
name
really,
the St. Lunatics?
well, we called them Charlie Murphy. I don't know what took me to that clip, but hearing me say Charlie Murphy and you going Charlie Murphy, I was like, why are we so old? Why did he not catch that I said Charlie Murphy as he imitates Charlie Murphy? Like, what is going on?
There's Nelly. I'm not looking at the comments. I know
Murphy Lee. That's it.
Ra's al Ghul.
Oh, well, how nice to meet you.
The guy with the mask was Ra.
Digger. Making the Band. That would be
Where's
the group.
Tahir at? Let me call Tahir.
What was the Making the Band group? The group?
That was, now I know them.
The-
Dylon.
What was that group called?
Bab. The band, wasn't it?
Was it the band?
The band.
While you find it out real quick, let me tell y'all about when you gonna do it live. Come on and get it in there.
Yeah, he should know. Hold on, I'm sorry. I was already calling.
Oh, go ahead.
Tahir, what's up? You're live on the podcast. Can you name, here's the thing. Can you name the Saint Lunatics? Me and Angel only know two niggas.
Nelly, Murphy Lee, Ali,
Muhammad Ali.
Slow Down. Slow Down's the guy with the mask. Nelly, Murphy Lee, Ali, and Kiwan. There it is.
Kiwan, okay. Who
is the person you said? Ramen noodles. Who's that?
I thought it was Ali. That's what I was thinking
But
of.
no, but what did you say?
Yeah,
Ra's
Ali
al
was the one.
Ghul.
He did a project with Big
Batman
Kid from
Villain.
Outkast.
He did?
Yeah, they had an album. I think like Distant Cousins or something like that. They put out an album.
Who is
together.
City Spud? The Patreon's saying City Spud.
He did time, man.
He was one of the members, but he was in jail. He got out later.
Band-Aid.
Oh. Did he like potatoes?
Did he like potatoes?
Yeah.
Shut up. Bye. Get off my phone.
Okay, bye.
Listen, when you get the Cash App card, not only do you get access to tons of perks and benefits like exclusive early access to nationwide concert pre-sales or discounts on popular brands, but you also get extra security and the power to instantly lock or unlock your card right from your phone in just one tap. If a suspicious transaction pops up on your card, Cash App has your back by automatically declining the purchase and sending you a heads up to confirm if it's you or not. Behind the scenes, you can rest assured knowing your account balance is protected by 24/7 fraud monitoring. Spend with peace of mind today and order a Cash App card in the app or cash.app/card. Listen, there are a lot of things that you should look for as far as in red flags when sending people money. Do you know the person? Don't send them money if you don't know them. If they don't really know the person you're talking to, if you don't know them that well, they don't really want to give you all the information. Or listen, if it's an email and you don't recognize the email address, don't respond to it. You should be falling for scams because you know why? It's hard to get your money back. But Cash App is definitely trying to take care of you. For a limited time, new Cash App customers can earn $10 if they use code SECURE10 in their profile at sign up and send $5 to a friend within 14 days. Terms apply. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Bank services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit card issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Discounts and promotions provided by Cash App, a Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosures. Thank you, Cash App, for sponsoring the podcast.
Amen. Okay. Switching over to sports talk real quick, Angel. Woo! As I pulled in, the Mavs fired Nico Harrison, the GM,
Yeah, no, absolutely. General
traded-
Motors. Yes, the manager.
Traded for Luka. Also, Jaylen Brown, he was in a little bit of a kerfuffle last week. He was wearing the Beijing.
In that Beijing days gone. Yeah.
He dribbled. This happened twice. He was dribbling past the defender or trying to dribble past the defender and rubbed his hairline on the white jersey. Hairline stayed on the jersey. This is why bald is life, man.
It's so, listen, every man should feel good, right? I believe that. But guys, don't let your hairline run away. Don't let it run away. You got to what they need to do is to get makeup to stay on your face.
Spray?
Yeah, they need to start using setting spray.
But I think because you sweat, and first of all, I don't think in the history of the NBA, I've been watching the NBA a long time. I don't think I've ever seen, I can tell you, I've never seen residual Beijing.
You've never seen that?
No. 2 times in 2 weeks, Angel.
It happened to him twice?
Yes.
Oh, he don't care then.
He can't.
That Negro don't care.
And he just had braids last season.
I know. I see the picture. of the braids. And that hairline. Well, first of all, this is the hairstylist's fault because they're the ones that are spraying this stuff on there. You got to tell them.
Much.
You got to tell them no. And he could go to a really, really low
even.
And then it won't be so bad. We still might see some of your story, but he's still trying to hold a thick hairline.
Your story.
Because that's the thing. Girls wear lace fronts, but it looks terrible if we see your lace. We don't want to know the story. We don't know the backstory.
Be seeing some though.
I already know you would see my lace. I don't have a big enough forehead. First of all, the lace is going to be down here in my brows. You see this? There's only 2 fingers between where my hairline stops. No, a finger in my eyebrow.
Your hairline is low.
Yeah, I have a lot of hair. It come down. So if I put on a lace front, it's going to have to stop here.
I wish I had that.
I got a little bitty
Right
bitty
down.
forehead.
You could get.
Yeah, cat.
You could get it.
Cat. And I could do I could grow it. It connects.
Did you cut it into that, or is this just pulled up?
Pulled up.
I feel silly. I see all the hair now.
You thought I just shaved this down?
When I first moved to LA, that doggone side shave of the head, it was the thing to be. At one church especially.
This is a big head. So unless I'm putting a billboard advertisement on the side of my head, there is no reason for me to shave my sides.
Your natural hair is really curly. What is that? 4C, 3AB?
4B.
I was right there.
Yeah, for 3AB, B, C, C. But yeah, no, I just, there's certain things I feel like do it, but we're not supposed to see how the sausage is made.
Absolutely. It got to stay on.
You got to look the way it's supposed to look. Now, I say this as my eyelashes are falling off, but that's because I didn't do anything.
I saw that, bro. I didn't want to say it.
Oh, no, I see. I did the underlashes, and so this one just keep flying up. And, let's just come off then.
Yeah,
because you want to be a little bit of a bitch. But like this.
Was that a full eyelash? Or just a little sidey side?
It's a little like I put them underneath. Instead of on top. And they glue to the underneath.
Okay.
And like you can wear them for more than a day. But the thing is, apparently, when I sleep, I must be like squeezing my eyes because when I wake up, the eyelashes are like smashed to my face like that.
You go to sleep with eyelashes on?
With these, I do. Not a strip.
Oh, okay, got you.
But these, I keep on for more than one day.
Oh, those are the little long-term rentals.
No, these are not as short as the one day, but they're not as long as the long term. These are not
They're not individually put in by that lady?
No, all of these are this size.
Got you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're little clusters. That's right.
That little what?
They're little clusters.
Oh, clusters.
Little clusters. Yeah.
Somebody asked about my experience on the shop. It was very cool.
When were you on there?
It aired last week.
You didn't tell me.
I didn't?
No, friend.
Well, I'm on the Pivot too.
What's that?
Ryan Clark, Channing Crowder, Fred Taylor's podcast. That just came out.
Booty.
You don't know Ryan Clark? Ryan Clark, the one that went off on RG3.
Booty.
Angel, look him up.
I
guarantee you know him.
R2D2. Ryan Clark. Ryan Riddle. Who?
Ryan Clark. I'm on the Pivot right now. It's airing. It's streaming literally right now.
Never knew his name.
But you recognize him though.
Kind of, sort of.
Angel, more than that.
Kind of, sort of.
You know him more.
There are a gajillion people in sports. A gajillion. How?
You are the sports person, Angel.
I know. So what I do is I say that man that was on the field that day. Then after that, I throw you out my head. I don't come back to you. Jesus, he ain't been on the field in a long time.
No.
So you really been out my head.
He been on the TV though.
If you ain't Stephen A. Smith, then are you even real?
A. Clark.
Listen.
He's beefing with Michelle Beadle, Carrie Champion. He had an 8-minute video and he called out Carrie Champion. When I tell you, I was just like, I don't got it today.
Well, that's a part of beef is how he tries to keep it going.
It's how he keeps it going, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Not today, Angel. I saw 8:33. I said, no, and I had to be in the car for 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's still a long time.
And I was listening to 94.7 The Wave, the hits from today and yesterday.
And if it's just him talking, get out of here.
It.
Get out of here.
I'm trying to get out of the whole thing. I don't want to learn new things. All right, moving on.
Yeah.
Different World sequel on Netflix. Tashina Arnold's daughter, who I fell in love with her comedic abilities. She had this thing where she kept going around saying, "I'm still here. Yes." Some Dorinda Clark thing. Funny as all get out. Didn't even know that was Tashina Arnold's daughter. Mm-hmm. She booked it. Your homegirl is the showrunner.
I know. That's why I'm clapping.
Tell us about it.
So my very good friend, who is a director, writer, producer, Felicia Pride. She was the director, writer, producer of Look Back at It, the short film that I was the lead of, that did a whole film festival circuit, won a lot of awards. She is the showrunner. So what a showrunner is basically the CEO of the show. They are over the hiring, the firing, overseeing every episode of the show. She is showrunning with Debbie Allen, the incomparable, the legendary Debbie Allen, who was also responsible for a lot of the original A Different Worlds episodes. She directed a lot of them. I do believe she eventually came on as producer as well. So this Felicia's resume is impeccable. Most people know her as a writer on Grey's Anatomy for a real long time. Yep. She was one of the, I do believe, co-executive producers in head writer for Bel-Air this last season.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. And now she is show running A Different World. So they did she was over the casting process and all of that. So I'm so happy for her because she's an amazing talent. She's always looked out for me. Even with this, she was trying to look for something for me, but because of shooting in Atlanta.
You know how to get there?
I know, but they really wanted local hire. And sometimes when it's a longer job, you like, I'm going to need you to pay for where I stay.
Yeah.
I can't. I cannot.
Atlanta not as cheap as it used to be.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't want to be paying to work.
Yes.
That's what it
And
does.
that's what happens a lot of times.
Still love you.
Yeah,
love you.
And for me, as we said it on here before, I appreciate when my people look out for me, but I don't want anybody to feel obligated to be like, I'm doing this and you got to put me on. So I'm just happy for her in general.
I ran into her last week. She got to put me on.
She said forgot to?
No, she got to.
She got to. You said Felicia.
Yes.
Hey, I better be
Actually,
the
I
general
didn't know she
coming
was doing
in.
this until I wish I had known.
You didn't know?
I don't think
we've had this
I don't
conversation,
think
Kevin.
I put it two and two. She has so many things going on. I don't know what the current event is.
Yeah.
And it's not a reboot. It is a spinoff. It's the daughter of Dwayne and Whitley is the new lead, and I guess it's her story. Are you going to tune in?
Oh, absolutely! I'm so excited. Like, I think they did such a good job with Bel Air, so that's why I'm also glad that she's the showrunner because she was a part of the reason why Bel Air has been such a success.
Yeah.
And you know how near and dear we held the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. So
Very
it's just
close.
like, okay, so
And they got that one right.
They did. So I have high hopes that they're going to get, even though this is not a remake like Bel Air is in a continuation in a different like kind of genre. I really do think it's going to be great. It's going to bring that good Black nostalgia, and we need while Grownish I think did a good job of like showing life in college for these babies to kind of see. I'm really excited for the generation that's getting ready to go to college now to be able to see college from the perspective like we did.
That Different World might have been the single most impactful reason for me wanting to go to college from childhood. Watching that as a kid, I was like, I want to go to college. I want to be where the college is.
I want to be.
So I hope it has that same impact for a new generation, even though they don't watch TV nearly as much as we did.
They don't watch TV. I have to make my son sit down. Then he be enjoying it. Amar was watching Ace Ventura, the one where he's in the wild with the Wakati people. Huh? Yeah, but
The two?
I think that's
Is that when it came out the rhino's butt?
yes.
Oh my God.
When I tell you Amar he's watching it by himself. There's nobody
He
else
just
watching.
clicked that on like, I'm finna check this out.
And when I tell you he was in there laughing his ass off.
When Jim Carrey came out that rhino's butt,
Yes.
you couldn't tell me there was anything funnier than that.
He
was
laughed
all
at that
sweaty
too.
and naked.
He laughed at him doing this in
Yeah.
the thing, and then they zoom out and you see the truck is not actually doing that. Amar busts out. I just couldn't believe he got the jokes. But this is also the same boy that when Cy ate almost all the salad and there was no salad left for anybody else, he said, Cy, you're a big back.
What? Amar, as an elected official, cannot be speaking this way about his constituents.
Literally, I said,
A big back? He used the term big back?
yes. He be using terms he told his brothers they were playing this one game and he was doing well. They were like, nah, Amar. He was like, yo, leave it alone. Let me cook.
I need to spend some more time with him. It's happening.
This is the way he be sounding.
Little Marcus done blew past me. He's a clear 4 inches taller than me. I had my costume boots on. He stood up in that soundstage, Angel. I swear he stood up for 2 minutes.
I had to get on the elevator.
Still with that little cheesy, cheeky smile he had, that boy stood up for an hour. I was like, man, sit down.
Enough already. Are you up or no?
Seriously, am I in second or first?
First. He's in first grade. That baby is in first grade.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but let me tell you, he be on the little iPad with the Roblox crew.
Roblox gang, nigga.
And he'll be like, BRB, guys.
No, he does not.
Yes, he does. Don't put on hats and take them off.
It's hot under there.
Don't do it.
It's like object permanence with
It
you.
is. I'm telling you, your head is like, the shape of it, the way it looks, never looks the way I think. When you take, I'm like, how did that? How was this showing? And you don't even look like the same person to me. Like, do I know you? Am I being scammed?
Let me put it back on. I won't take it off. Is that good?
Yeah, now you look like you. It is so. Why has that happened? Take it off again.
It's because it's there for a long time.
I don't even know who you are, dude. Who is this?
Who is that girl I see?
I can't even. It's just like where. I feel like there should be more face here. Like there's something that's not where it's supposed to be.
I don't even know who you are, dude.
I know. It's almost like you shaved. It's like, you know, when a man shaves his facial hair off. Mm-hmm. Like if Josh were to ever shave off his facial hair, when I tell you, I would probably.
I've been wanting to go goatee, man. I can't sell any more on it though.
Joshua, you can't. You already are solidified.
I think I could do it, man.
No, you're beardy, Joshua.
I think you could do it, but never go against Tamara. But I think you could. But I don't think I would recognize you and be like, "Excuse you, what are you doing in here?"
The dad shave the beard and the babies be crying.
Right? Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna be if you shave your beard.
Now, when they shave full off, where there's no facial hair, like I could believe goatee, but when dudes shave it all off,
bare face,
you better. What I feel like is you should be on the sex offender registry. Like your name should be listed somewhere because you look dangerous.
Oh my God!
Definitely. Who did you do something to that made you go to prison? Because that's what you look like.
Yep. All right, we're closing out with this. Angel, Grammy noms came out last week. Any surprises? Anything you're excited about? Kenyon Dixon, Duran Bernard, shout out them.
They got Grammy nominations.
Yeah, Destin Conrad. I'm trying to think of people who were smaller who got nominated. Kenyon Dixon might be his third or fourth.
Leon Thomas.
I'm such a fan.
Leon Thomas.
Yes, baby. Didn't Cynthia get nominated?
Erivo?
Yeah.
For Wicked?
I don't know for what.
I didn't see that.
Listen to that yawn.
I know.
You just been making noises.
That plane cancellation messed me up. Clips got nominated for Album of the Year.
Clips got nominated for Album of the Year. Leon got nominated
for
I
album?
think he got nominated for
what?
Album of the Year.
Oh wow.
Album of the Year for Leon?
Let me double check.
Is this the 26th? I mean the 68th or the 69th Grammys?
This is
I
don't know.
He Album of the Year. He got nominated for Album of the Year.
Justin Bieber, Lady Gaga.
Biebs?
Mm-hmm. Tyler, the Creator.
Oh, Sabrina Carpenter's in there too.
And Kendrick. I keep forgetting that GNX was not on the Grammys last year.
So
And don't forget Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. I'm going to learn them words.
Oyo como va.
Nope.
Feliz suavemente.
No.
Okay, next.
Dreaming of you tonight. Bitty bitty bum bum.
No.
that's
But gang,
La, la,
gang,
la,
gang,
la, la, la,
gang.
bamba.
Dinner at the same time.
not-
Rosa. And a cosa. Listen, I was over here tearing up this Korean song that I just fell in love with. I fell in love with this Korean song that I found out came out 11 years ago. And let me tell you, I've been trying to learn them goddamn
Was it
words.
Gangnam Style?
No, it is called AEIO.
What the hell is that?
And let me tell you.
AEIO.
Yes.
Korean?
Yeah.
Is it K-pop?
Get past the rap and get to the singing. And the rap is good too. And I'm going to learn that. And when I found out it came out 11 years ago, I said, man, I just missed it. I don't know how.
This?
Yeah. It's a sign in your song. It's a mahini between kong shine.
What is English?
Oh, yep, that part's in English. Go fast. It takes them forever to start rapping. A dynamic duo.
DJ Premier?
Yeah. Here we go. Say song, they sing, and she can sing a song. Somebody sounds super love, somebody sing a song. Sing the song. And I tried to read the words too.
You don't speak Korean.
But they had it written out phonetically. And they put a lot of letters together. A lot of D, P, I was like, say that bowl, the Chipotle bowl. Chipotle bowl.
Why are you listening to this?
It was a TikTok sound, and I said, this is great.
The beat fire.
Right? Get to the chorus, because he rapped for long. Shimbish home. Oh, go back some.
Shimbish hip.
Shimbish challenge. Shimbish home go shine in its soir. Shimbish home there is in some war. Time is soir. The mansion was in some war. And a soldier is out in its soir. Until the end of time.
Oh, English.
Time is soir. Joining a peace of mind.
Okay. Get it, Angel. Val song, nigga. Kimchi, nigga. Korean barbecue. Beef on the grill. PJ Premier. The beat's real ill. Angel don't speak Korean, but she still rapping. Trying to get the coochie. I'm trying to tap it.
At the hair store, I'ma get my hair done.
You come in yelling.
You got to, it's right.
At the hair store, I'ma get my hair done.
Give me a bundle, make it number one.
Oh, that's why. Because they be running the
Yes, they on this thing, run the hair store. Don't ask me if I got the money to pay for it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't, you raggy bitch. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, anyways. Yes. Race. Yeah. I got the English words.
Bush's baby right there. All right, we'll see y'all. Oh, Patreon. We don't have to do the bonus.
Friday.
We don't have to do the bonus today. Finally, tour is winding down. So we'll see y'all Friday morning for the bonus. Next week, we'll discuss next week. So you can always throw topics in the chat as things happen throughout the week, because I go back and check it. And shout out to y'all for sticking with us through the tour where we had to do bonuses on the same day. I didn't see Nam complain.
No, they said it.
Because
Y'all
we've been on the road since January 1.
Since January 1st,
Because
Joshua.
that is what this man loves to do.
It is
Only
true.
a couple dates. It's always only a couple
Only a couple dates. It's just 40 for one and 16 for the other. It's just most of the weekends of the year.
You're insane.
But thank you guys for rocking with us. See you next week.
Gong side in your schwa. It's on my time and it's in Sungu. Come you side in the swat. It's on my don't do but in Sungu. It's on my tongue, it's hard it is.
Here's another banger for ya. Here's another one. Here's another banger for ya. Here's another one. Here's another banger for ya. Here's another banger for ya. With my boy Kev on stage and that chick Angel.